This RWBY mini look is brought to you in part by Schnee toothpaste. Because remember, Schnee is just another way to spell shine. Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake of the OneManBand is back again, giving you guys another RWBY mini look, where I take a look at your guys' fan theories for RWBY. I take them, I digest them, I dissect them, and I give them back to you on a rate of 1 to 5 to tell you how likely and how plausible it may be. So, kind of a small theory this time. I mean, if this video goes any longer than like 7 minutes, I'm probably gonna severely be disappointed with myself for not getting to the point. And I'm digressing already, so let's get right on to it. This theory was brought to my attention by YouTube user John Smith. Yes, thank you for having such an original name. If that's actually your name, I apologize, but John Smith, it's like the most common name ever. But anyway, this theory involves Jean Arc's 7 sisters and Weiss. So, what was the... We know Jean has 7 sisters by the comment that he makes to Pyrrha about why he's able to dance so well. It's because he's had 7 sisters. Now, if you remember back when I did the review of that episode, I made a small little quip about how 7 sisters, 7 dwarves, maybe they're connected somehow. Well, this theory takes it one step further, if you will. And this theory also goes into a little bit of detail of Weiss's sister, Winter. Now basically, here's the thing. We have Weiss and we have Winter. And by the title of Weiss's theme song, Mirror Mirror, it was suggested that Winter is probably actually Weiss's mirrored reflection, possibly a twin or a sister that looks very similar. But, except for one thing, Weiss is the essence of good, based off Snow White, while her sister Winter is the essence of bad, based off the evil queen stepmother dealy. This theory also goes into the idea of why Weiss is the heiress to the Schnee Dust Company while her sister is not, or at least isn't suggested to be. Because we do know that Weiss is uncomfortable around her sister. Why that exactly is, we're not sure, because she is only mentioned once in Volume 2 when she calls the Schnee Dust Company and the person on the other line asks if she wants to talk to her sister, which she refuses, and, you know, there's the whole idea of her having family issues is in there. But anyway, due to the fact that Weiss becomes the heiress of the Schnee Dust Company, this makes Winter jealous, and this is where the whole evil queen, Weiss's evil half, kind of comes into play. Winter really wants to get rid of Weiss. I mean, killed, death, disappearance, we're not sure. The theory suggests that she wants to get rid of her, so then she'll be the heiress of the Schnee Dust Company, which then will lead Weiss being saved by Jean's 7 sisters. Now, not only would this be entirely amazing, due to the fact that it follows the Snow White plot very well, but it would give more reason for Weiss to appreciate Jean more. I mean, if you're indebted to his sisters, you would at least start to give this guy a chance when it comes to relationships, because as we know, even though Jean was kind of paired up with Pyrrha in Volume 2, there wasn't a lot of Team Juniper team development in the actual volume. I mean, most of the development can be suggested by the songs that are in the soundtrack, but I do believe that Jean may still be chasing Weiss just a little bit longer. Maybe in Volume 3, or maybe he'll just drop it completely and just go straight for Pyrrha. And I pray for that. So basically, the theory breaks down to, not only is Winter sort of Weiss's other half, but her bad half. And that would kind of suggest why Weiss is, not keen to talk to her, because it's like, if you have a sister who's abusive and beats you up and calls you names and really doesn't like that you exist, you really wouldn't want to talk to her either. It's kind of a jerk. And then at the very end of this theory, it even goes as far to suggest that Winter is somehow helping Roman Torchwick due to the fact that Torchwick got a hold of the Paladin mech suits when the Paladin mech suits, one, weren't even in the public domain yet and were just announced, and two, Ironwood says that his military was working with the Schnee Dust Company to develop them. So obviously there would have to be someone on the inside of either Ironwood's military or the Schnee Dust Company in order to get Roman Torchwick this hardware. So that's definitely something that made my eye catch this theory. I was all like, ooh, such an amazing idea. But in all actuality, that is basically the theory in its completeness. It's very precise, very to the point, but it doesn't really have a lot of meat to fill it in. It doesn't have a lot of, like, other evidence, but then again, this theory isn't really something that is dealing with something that is in the story a lot. The main focus of this story is Jean's 7 sisters and Winter, both of which were only mentioned once during the 2 volumes that RWBY has so far. So, judging on what was given, what I know, and what I believe the future may hold, to be honest, I have no idea about this theory. I think for all intents and purposes, I have to rank it a 3 out of 5, just due to the fact that I'm completely neutral in this area. Because as we know, we don't know a lot about Winter, and we don't even know if Jean's 7 sisters are gonna be brought up ever again. I mean, they might just be, scooted under the rug. It was a good joke. Let's move on with our lives. But I do believe that Winter will at least play a bigger role in the future volumes of RWBY. So alrighty, I guess this is just gonna end this mini look right here. And this is where the whole idea of mini look came from. They weren't gonna take very long. I don't know why they always turn out so long, but anyway, be sure to check out these other videos that I've created, and also these other videos that some other people created, if you want to learn more about Weiss, and the theories surrounding her and her family. So, like and favorite if you've enjoyed, subscribe of course. I'll see you guys next time I'm out there in YouTube land. Be a good person, tip your waitresses, and I'll see you next time.